that place would have to be Serbia, because it is to a certain degree still undiscovered. It has been recently very discovered by Russian refugees and immigrants. We are not talking like now you're the first one, the early one. That was maybe me 5 years ago, and I wasn't the first one, I can imagine. So what I would want to touch on today is a recent topic that was developing in the comment section, and that is that some people are starting to choose Serbia over Bulgaria. Bulgaria was place to go for nearly a decade already. Anybody who wanted to have cheap property and live somewhere out of the radar was relocating here. So honestly, I'm not surprised that there is a need to find a new Bulgaria in a way, and that place would have to be Serbia, because it is to a certain degree still undiscovered. It has been recently very discovered by Russian refugees and immigrants. So again, we are not talking like now you're the first one, the early one. That was maybe me 5 years ago, and I wasn't the first one, I can imagine. So, it's time for action. A lot of people like to talk about it and then they never move, or it's too late. So, as a friendly reminder, don't wait for last moments. Right now, I'm trying to locate a little hot spring, or at least a drinkable water. So, I'm back in Dobrinište, a small, tiny ski resort. Will there be anything visible? Not really. You can see fountains like this are everywhere to be found. Every little mountain town has one, or has to have one, and it's delicious. Now let me locate what is the first attraction today, and that's some kind of Roman banya, Roman thermal bath. Oh, here it is. So let's have a look. It looks like I have found it. Rimska banya, a Roman baths. I don't think I'm gonna swim myself now, but let's see. It should be around 20 degrees or something. Check it out. That's pretty good, huh? Alright. Oh, it's not that warm. But yeah, it would be doable. It would be totally doable. But it's like, it's not hot. 20 degrees is probably overestimation. So this is for next time. We have another tourist hotspot to visit. I'm doing like a circle around Bansko, because yeah, I need to move my engine a little bit. And so let's see. Next thing should be some interesting bridge. connecting I don't know what, but let's have a look. I'm basically just following whatever marks on the map there are, and it doesn't necessarily have to be some amazing thing. It's just local attractions. All right, so let me finish on the topic Serbia, Bulgaria. There is for sure a lot of other videos comparing these two countries in depth. I was talking about it quite a bit already as well, but in my opinion, these two countries are very similar, even though Serbians and Bulgarians would maybe disagree. And so for me, the difference is obviously the language, some food, and maybe when they celebrate Christmas, Like, apart from that, I don't see much difference. I love both places. And the point I'm making is that depending on where you're from, one of these countries is obviously better for you. So, you know, thanks to Brexit, Serbia is now theoretically better than Bulgaria for British citizens. Bulgaria doesn't give you automatically right to reside if you're non-EU citizen, but Serbia does that. But there is one important thing to say, it's not just because I also had people contacting me from outside Europe, you know, India, Pakistan, and they want to take the road of buying property and get their papers to be able to work in Serbia. And I understand this, but I must say that that's not the idea of this residence program. You know, buying a house and getting residence thanks to it means that that house is your center of existence in the certain country. It's not a legal trick. To find a legal trick, you're cheaper off just buying fake papers, or I don't know. Like, don't take my advice now. I'm speculating on ideas. Uh, why would you be spending thousands of euros, if not tens of thousands, to be able to work somewhere? That doesn't make no sense. So I just want to put it out there. If any Indian slash Pakistani watching this program is most likely not for you. The Serbian authorities will not believe you that you have right intentions, and I have no motivation helping people do that. So please spare yourself time and my time and find somebody else, because I do this for people that want to live in the countryside homes, that can financially support themselves and bring value to the community, not some kind of residence scam. Now check it out. Some views from around here. Beautiful. So yeah, this geographical area around Bansko is not the cheapest. There are, however, fixer-uppers starting at around 30,000. So if you want to live in one of the best addresses in Bulgaria, 30,000 would be the starting price. I have totally missed the bridge, but we have another attraction right here, or I should say up there. Some St. George relief, or how to call it. There's a little guardian of the place. Hello, buddy. Don't be afraid. So I have made a little stopover in town Eleshnica, and to my surprise, there is a second attraction of today. St. George relief. I wonder how often they have to repair this, because it's totally exposed. It's totally exposed to the rain and everything. Interesting. But the way up here was so muddy. I really wonder if they do repair it or not. So this is the town called Eleshnice. Why Serbia or Bulgaria? For me, if you don't know what, take both. You can't do anything wrong. And yeah, let me know in the comments. What is your preferred place of residence, investments, why this or that? And we'll see where the discussion takes us. I have just spotted another attraction out of my car window, and this might not be the biggest historical landmark, but it's pretty cool railroad bridge right next to the river. Obviously, bridges are next to rivers. So what might be the biggest point of this video? Where I was heading with all of this? Why Serbia? Why Bulgaria? Honestly, it doesn't matter as long as you find your legal way in, and then how to blend in with the local population, how not to stand out like a local gringo, and you need to imagine yourself living in what I call European California. So, if I have raised some more questions of yours, please write them down in the comment section. And yeah, I would love to meet some of you one day in the heart of the Balkans.